Hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Yappy Ass Bitch and your official April roundup. Busy month. I feel dragged through a fucking bush and back. But I've also had a lot of fun. It's been a good one, I think. Even though I do feel very overstimulated thinking about it. I've done a lot of good things and I'm excited to talk to you about it. Now, how do we feel? I was getting really fucking bored with the blue blind. It was driving me up the wall. It was very boring, but I also don't know if this is too busy. I do think it's got better contextualness because I think it relates to Yappy Ass Bitch a lot more because of the CDs. You can see my entire collection. It's also very dusty. You can't quite see all of the Marmite picture, which is the focal point and is the most beautiful thing ever, but I kind of like it. I would want to be faced head on, but I can't make that happen right now. Oh my god. By the way, this chair's gonna be super creaky. There's nothing I can do about it. It's a piece of shit. But yeah. Oh no, I kicked it. Also, I don't know how I feel about this being in view. We're just trying something out today, this month. So yeah, let's fucking get into it. Let's get into it. I haven't got anything new to show you. I did pre-order Chaos Order Chaos. Or is it Chaos Order Order? No. Order Chaos Order. The fuck? We're fact checking ourselves. Order Chaos Order. I knew it, girls. I knew it was that one. I've pre-ordered that. And I've managed to bag myself a signed copy, which is very exciting because when I first looked, they didn't have any other signed copies. It was sold out. So I was happy I waited and restrained myself a little bit because I was able to bag myself a signed one. And yeah, there's not too many people where I'm like, I would love to have that signed, but Callum Hood, 5 Seconds of Summer, like Taylor Swift, like those people, I'm like, if I can get a signed one of those, or like I have a signed Maneskin photo which somebody got me, which I love. It's pride and joy. But yeah, I got Luke's first album signed. I got that one signed, and I've got Calm signed, which is up there, but you can't see it because you're missing the top of the picture. But yeah, I'm very, very excited and happy to have been able to get myself a signed copy of that. I'm also just very excited for it to come. I'm excited to see if he'll bring something else out before it. I'm not sure if he'll do another single. Kind of hoping he will, because I can't stop listening to Don't Forget. So it is to be seen what's going to happen, but I'm very excited. That's all I've got coming at the moment, and yeah, I'm happy for that to be the only thing that's coming at the moment because it's very exciting for me because Callum Girly certified. CDs that I am listening to on repeat is this stunner, this gorgeous piece of art. This is the Feeling of Falling Upwards by 5 Seconds of Summer, their Royal Albert Hall show. Anything like it before, and they will never do anything like it again, and it is amazing. It's amazing. It's slightly frustrating that the motif is just the same as the 5 Stars 5 album cover, but we can let it slide because look at that gold foiling. We can also let slide that it's a paper case because they've put it like this and not on the outside, so it's not falling out. I still would have liked it if been a plastic case, but look at the pictures. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? They obviously filmed it because you could buy tickets to watch it live on a live stream, and obviously tickets to be there. I did neither of which. I was very confused what it was happening. It very much was like, what's going on? I'm very confused about what's happening. Because I was just waiting for the new album. Stressed me out a little bit. And I wasn't able to go. It was also my mother's birthday, so like there was no way of me going. But it would have been sick to see. But I'm also really happy that they did film it and you can watch it on Amazon. You do have to pay for it. But it's amazing to watch, but it's also amazing to listen to. Their live albums, especially the Meet You There, like they're so good to listen to because they are just as good live as they are in the studio, if not better, and that makes me so happy because they're just that good all of the time. And I love listening to this. Like, even I don't necessarily need to be listening to them talking every single time. Listening to them do it live is always something that I love. Like, older live, amazing. Sierra, oh my god, that girl. If I was a lesbian, I'd be into that woman, because her voice is hot. It's so hot. But I also love how they reinvented some of their old stuff, like their tried and true classics, like their new version of I keep saying Sounds Good Feels Good, I mean She Looks So Perfect. But their redo of She Looks So Perfect, amazing. Love it. It's so good. And then playing new songs in a different way that we hadn't heard before because it was pre 5 Sauce 5. Honestly, I think it's an amazing album. It's an amazing concept for them to have done, and it was a massive surprise to everybody, and it was so well executed, and I love it. Yeah. And Outer Space, Carry On, thank you for doing that for us girlies, and for it to be on tape, live, all the way through. That was a life-changing moment when on the 5 Star Show tour I got to hear that. It changed me in every single way possible. I can't. And I'm happy to be able to have that immortalised on CD, on streaming, so I can hear it whenever I want. So yeah, love it. CD releases, album releases I'm looking forward to, or need, obviously, Callum. There's nothing else that I'm really looking forward to, because I know that Lord's coming out with an album, but I don't like the single. So I'm not going to get it. The only one of her albums I really like is Pure Heroine. I kind of like Melodrama. I like bits and pieces of Melodrama, but I don't really like Melodrama. I haven't listened to her third album, but I will not be purchasing her new album. Who else has got... Who else the fuck has got albums coming out? I got no idea. The people on my radar don't, other than Callum. And hopefully Michael, do you hear me? Michael Clifford. Bring out your album. Or at least give me a release date. But things I want and have wanted for a very long time and are on the list, but I do not have the financial means to gain them, is Stick Season by Noah Khan and the deluxe of that, Hypersonic Missiles by Sam Fender, and probably 17 Going Under, although I haven't really delved into that one. I've really only listened to Hypersonic Missiles and People Watching all the way through and been able to digest and process them. I haven't really been able to do that for 17 Going Under. So Hypersonic Missiles is a definite need. Yeah, and the one thing that I don't have, like 5 Sauce Sphere, there's many things I don't have 5 Sauce Sphere, but that feels important to me as of right now, is a deluxe version of Sounds Good Feels Good. I have the standard and deluxe for every other album apart from Sounds Good Feels Good. So that is something I need. Something what I also need is a new Harry Styles album. It has been years That man has given me nothing for years, okay? I'm still reeling from my show in Wembley, okay? Night 2, 2022. Was it 2021? Girl, I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago for me. I'm still reeling from that, okay? And I need more. I need more of you, Harold. So that sounds so bad. But I need more. Give it to me, please. Okay? Please and thank you. My stats. I don't think I really need to check, because I kind of know what happened last month. What happened was, it was the 1 year anniversary of the Torture Post Department. So there is a lot of the anthology, more so than the actual just Torture Post Department. There's a lot more of the anthology than the part 1. So that's really in there. But also still a little bit of people watching from Sam Fender. But the number 1 track, okay, the number 1 track of the month, without a doubt, don't know how many times I did it, I'm a little bit scared, is Forget You Love Me, by no other than Callum Heard, of course. What else would it fucking be? And I find that very out of the ordinary for me with the way that I listen to music, because I don't tend to go and seek out a song. I tend to go seek out an album and listen through the entire thing, and maybe start it at my favourite one at the time and then listen all the way through. But because this has got nothing else going with it, it's a little bit difficult for me in the way that I process music to listen to. So clearly I love this fucking thing, because I keep reaching for it even though there is no album or anything else to listen to around it, other than the Spotify autoplay, which is absolute dog shit for me. They do not understand what I want. They do not understand what the fuck I want, okay? But it's okay, because I'm happy just to play this one on repeat. Album is the Torture Post Department, the anthology, which is understandable because it was the 1 year anniversary, and I love the anthology, but only like half of it. I love the first half and then the last couple of songs. So let's have a look. What am I listening? Black Dog, 100% love it. I'm Gonna Get You Back, love it. The Albatross, love it. Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus, love that too. How Did It End kills me every single fucking time. Gone to Jesus, okay? Kills me. It's a little bit too relatable. Just tinsy. So High School, love it sometimes when I'm in that high school mood. Yeah, I don't necessarily like I Hate It Here. I liked it when she did it with the Lakes on tour. I liked that. That was good. I preferred it a lot more then. I felt like I had a better context then. I don't particularly like that one. I don't like Thank You, Amy. And that's all I've got to say on that. I don't particularly like A Look in People's Windows. I like the lyricism of it, and I like the message, and I understand, but I don't really like it. At the end of the day, the way it all came together, don't necessarily like it. I do like The Prophecy. I do like Cassandra. I do like Peter, but not as much as the front half. I don't like The Bolter. There's something about it that doesn't work for me. Don't really know what, but it just doesn't. Also, same with Robin. Doesn't really land with me. Like, at all. I don't think I know the words to it. But the manuscript, I do like. Not like love, but like. So, yeah, I probably would say that that's accurate. And artists, guys, can you guess? It's fucking Taylor Swift. She's back. She's back on top, people. She's back. She's finally made it back. It's been a couple of months where she's been overthrown, like, not even in the top fucking 3, overthrown by, like, Halsey and people. So I'm happy to see my girl back up there where she deserves to be. Yeah, it's Taylor Swift, 5 Seconds of Summer, Halsey. That's my top 3. Top 5 rounds out with Sam Fender and Paramore. Completely makes sense for me. Like, I'm listening to People Watching a lot still as an album. I'm listening to my Yes I Do Listen to Other Women Other Than Taylor Swift playlist, which is the entirety of Paramore's self-titled album and all of Halsey's shit, all of it. So that all makes a lot of sense for me. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for me. So I'm happy with how that is looking right now. Yeah. And as I said, music releases, I haven't got a darn thing on my radar right now. Like, I'm not even in the Benson Boone, like, hype that everybody else is in. Or they're trying to make you believe that everybody else is in. Like, I get it, it's a vibe. But it's not my vibe, I don't think. I mean, I don't know, I really haven't really listened to him. But I do feel like, unfortunately, he is for your mum. Like, I feel like my mum would like him. I feel. Yeah. I don't think he's for me. And like I said, I'm not really into the new Lord song. I completely support somebody on a journey and figuring out themselves and life and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think I'm on her journey with her, unfortunately. Yeah. These are the only people I can think of that brought out new music recently. People might be expecting me to be a chaperone girl as well, but I'm not. I don't think I'm gay enough. I'm not gay at all, unfortunately. And I know that there's a lot of straight women out there that love her as well. But I don't know if that's my vibe either, because I think just sad is my vibe. And she's not necessarily sad. She's party. And I'm not necessarily party, am I? I'm just a bit sad. Oh, well. Movies and stuff. I've decided I kind of want to talk about TV shows as well, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've watched a single fucking movie this month, which I didn't do on purpose. I just didn't. But I kind of want to talk through some long-standing TV shows, or TV shows that I've started or are rewatching, and see how far I'm into it and what I think. Like, this month I started Orange is the New Black, and I'm on season 1, episode 9. About halfway through that one. It's the Thanksgiving episode, the first Thanksgiving episode. And I think I have a difficult relationship with the show. Like, I really wanted to watch it, but I found, like, the first few episodes that I've watched quite difficult to watch. Like, I do find myself wanting to skip stuff. I do have a real problem, especially TV shows, is as soon as I feel cringe for somebody or secondhand embarrassment, I can't be a part of it, which is not very useful. But I just find myself going to, like, no, I can't do this, I can't be in this moment with them, because I would never put myself in that position. Like, what are you doing? Like, I find that very much. So, but I'm trying to work through it. I feel like I like a lot of the characters I do, and I like a lot of the stories that are being told. I just don't know if I necessarily like Piper. Or Larry. I think I want to punch Larry in the face. Because, like, even the characters you're meant to hate, like Mendez and stuff, it's like, okay, you're meant to hate them, so that's, like, a normal feeling to be feeling. But you're not meant to hate Larry, I think, just yet. Or at all. I don't know if, like, but I don't feel like the premise is for you to hate him or to hate Piper, but considering they are the main characters of this TV show. But I want to punch him in the face, and I might punch her after that. Like, I'm finding it a little bit difficult to figure out where I stand. So, yeah, that's difficult. I am rewatching Dawson's Creek. I have been for a while. I can't tell you which episode I'm on, but I know I'm in season 2, which is one of my favourite seasons. Not one of my favourite seasons, but I like that season. I find it very difficult to push through season 1, because I find Dawson absolutely insufferable in season 1. Also season 2, but, like, even especially in season 1, there's something about him in season 1 where I'm like, dude, you're not You're not even, like, insufferable in a funny way where I'm like, haha, poor you. Okay, like, I could have him on the ground. Like, but the point I'm at in season 2, Jack has come out as gay, okay? He hasn't left his family home yet, but, like, he's come out as gay. He was dating Joey, okay? Dawson's just not happy about fucking anything, but that's normal. And he's just been introduced to the new film teacher who's going to tell him that his work is dog shit and he's going to have a crisis about it. So, like, I'm very happy about where I'm at the moment in terms of the Dawson Creek story, because I know what's coming. So, like, I can push through some certain shit with them where I'm like, girl, what are you fucking doing? But I feel you. Yeah. So I'm happy in that regard. I'm happy with Dawson's Creek. I have been watching Maths Oz, so Married at First Sight Australia, with my boyfriend. We are reality TV, like, goblins. I will start watching something like that and then go, do you know what, he might actually like this. And then I go, do you want to watch this with me? And he goes, I don't really, but you can watch it anyways. And then I can't watch it without him, because it becomes like a thing that he becomes invested in, and if I watch one of episode without him, he gets upset. Our schedules are very different, so we kind of like gather all of the episodes, and then when we see each other in the 2 days that we've got, because we don't live together, we then just like watch as much as we got, which is basically a week. And we're nearing the end. I have got favourites, but I'm not gonna say, because you guys, if you're watching it, have probably seen a lot more than I have, and will tell me things. So I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. But I have got my favourites, and I do know how I want it to end. We are both lovers of Jeff. We sit there and we watch it and we look at Jeff, waiting for his reaction to some of the fucking bullshit these people say. Okay, and do. And we're just like, it is baffling, the kinds of things people will say and do. It is mental. Absolutely fucking mental what people say and do. And think that they're not going to get caught out on it, even though they were fucking filmed. Or that other people were fucking there. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, we're doing that together. I'm not really watching anything else, TV-wise, necessarily. No, I'm not. Actually, no, Love on the Spectrum, I'm consuming that very slowly, because it makes me... I don't want to say this the wrong way. I love the show and I really love the people on it, but it makes me a little bit sad. Because I have a very difficult relationship with my potential neurodiversity and the way that's been handled throughout my life. So I find it really difficult when I'm watching it and then find myself relating to them, and that makes me a little bit sad. But I really love the show and I really love the people on it, and the stories that they have in their lives are so beautiful and amazing to watch. But the only difficulty I have is within myself. But I do love it, and I'm very slowly watching that 3rd season. Yeah. And power to Danny for breaking up with Adon, because she knew what she wanted. She told him what she wanted, and she was like, that's my boundary. And I was like, girl, we all need to have boundaries like you. Yeah, and I loved her for that, really. Honestly. Yeah. I want to go see Thunderbolts, even though I haven't really wanted to go see a Marvel movie in a long ass time. I do want to go see Thunderbolts. I also want to go see Penguin Tales, because it's a movie about a penguin. Okay? I want to go see it, but nobody will go see it with me. And I can't wait for the new Hunger Games movie. The casting is being announced, and it's very exciting for me, because I'm not going to read the book, because I'm not a very good reader. But it is very exciting. And I can't wait. I can't wait for that to happen. I can't wait for it to be made and to come out, and it's just very exciting. Okay. Purchases. Okay, this first one, I don't know how to show you without exposing myself, because it's a mirror. I'll show you actually what happened to my old one. I've had this one, for how long? I don't know, I must have been like 13, 14. And I stood on it. It's a number 7 light up mirror. It hasn't lit up in a very long time, but I stood on it. and not even the zoomed in side, just the normal side. And honestly, it was genuinely one of the most painful things that's ever happened to me, because me and this girl have gone through some shit. We have moved to uni and back. That fucking hellhole, she watched that, all of that. Yeah, we've done a lot together, and it actually was quite sad. Also because I really do need a mirror, so I was just doing my makeup in this little fucking bit for a long ass time, which was not cool. But yeah, I am very sad to lose her. But that meant I had to get a new one. And I had been thinking about it because she's really grubby and she is kind of like old. But I wouldn't probably have ever done it unless she broke. And I know it might mean 7 years bad luck, but leave me alone, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. So I had seen one in TK Maxx a couple of times, and I went to go check online if they still had it, and they did. So I did that one. It's this overly one. Oh my god, I don't like that you can see things. This overly eggy one. Which is really nice with a black base. It obviously doesn't light up, but I haven't needed my mirror to light up. It does this. I don't know why it needs to do that, but it does. And I'm quite liking it. I like how big it is. It was, I think, $12.99. I did it on Click and Collect. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm a happy customer. Now, something that I've spoken about, I didn't buy. Nobody really bought. I got given. For my anniversary, and something I've spoken about in video diaries is this. It's Charlotte Tilbury. I've never owned something like this. I've never owned expensive makeup like this, but my boyfriend's company works with, it's not called the F1 Race Academy anymore, but it's that concept. His company works with that, and they had sent over makeup to give on the female track days that they were doing, and they didn't have enough takers, so the staff were told to take it home, and he got me 3 of these and 3 travel size magic creams. But this is my favourite. This is the Pillow Talk Lip and Cheek Glow Love and Light Lip and Cheek Glow in the colour of my dreams. I haven't used it as a blush. There is a moth. I didn't get it. I will probably never use it as a blush, because the idea of something this, like this feeling on my cheeks, makes me want to die. But again, another mirror, but look at it. I've already made a dent. I've only had it a couple of weeks, but he gave it to me on my anniversary because, you know, I wouldn't have accepted it any other way. But I'm really liking it. I really love how it looks on my lips. I love how it feels as well, and the smell. I've never smelled a Charlotte Tilbury product before, but they smell fucking great, and I feel like a little bougie bitch. And it fits so perfectly in my pocket. When these run out, I will probably never buy them again, because I ain't got the facilities for that, but I feel really, really lucky to have it. So, yeah. Like I said, April was fucking busy as shit. I had this 1 week where I was literally not home for more than, fuck knows, 12 hours. So the 14th to the 20th of April, I literally was not home until that Sunday for more than 24 hours. And I don't know how I survived, because I am I don't know if I can call it that, but a chronic pain girly. I am. Because 3 years is the qualifying date, and that happened a long ass time ago. But the new thing obviously only happened a year and a half ago. But oh my god, chill the fuck out. Okay, I'm a chronic pain girly. I get very tired very easily nowadays, and I am in a lot of pain a lot of the time. So I knew that this week was going to kill me, and I kind of wish all of these things hadn't landed on the same week, but it had. And I'm happy that I said yes to all of it, because I had a really good time. I just did not recover for about a week afterwards. On the 14th, I went to a concert with my mum for Skunk and Nancy, which is an amazing band. This is my third time seeing them, but they were in Bournemouth. So we had to stay over, which I love doing with my mum because we don't drive. So we have to stay over. But we have to stay over, and I do love it because it means we get to go exploring the day after. And we stayed at this lovely Airbnb where he took our breakfast order the night before. Love that. He also told us a good place to eat and drink before the concert. He was so lovely, and the concert was fucking great. So good. I don't know if anybody really knows who they are, but if you know the song Weak, you know who they are, because the room, the noise that came when they were playing that song was amazing. It was just amazing. And yeah, and the day after we were just in Bournemouth, which was quite lovely. I've never really been to Bournemouth, and it was just nice to walk around and all that. It was really lovely. So that was 2 trains for that 1 week. Then I went to Alton Towers with my boyfriend for our anniversary on the 16th and the 17th, which meant going all the way up to Stoke-on-Trent, so that's 3 trains. Our train to Uttoxeter, though, did get cancelled, so we had to get an Uber to Alton Towers. So that was 1 train down, but 1 Uber up. And we had an amazing time. It was really lovely. We stayed at the stargazing pods, which was really cool. It was really nice and simple. My only thing I would like to say is, if you want to go to stargazing pods, make sure you bring dinner with you or have a car, because the restaurants, yes, you can do, but they're very expensive. But there also isn't really a food kind of like thing for the stargazing pods. There is for all of the hotels, but not necessarily for the stargazing pods, because seeing it as kind of like a glamping thing, and you can go and leave whenever you want. And we obviously did not have a car, which made dinner very difficult because the park closes at 6. But other than that, it was really, really lovely. I loved the tight little cabins with the beds in the back. It was really lovely. And when we woke up in the morning, opened the door, because you do get free breakfast, which is like a sausage roll or a bacon roll with tea, coffee or juice. We went for juice because I can't have milk. And he's not really a warm beverage guy, so we went for juice. But when we were on our way there, we walked out and it was really sunny, and which was nice because the day before it rained. There was a mother duck with her little duckling. Honestly, so cute. Adorable. Like, the cutest thing ever. I loved it. Like, I loved that more than actually the park. No, I loved the park and I loved all the roller coasters. I did tap out on Nemesis and Smiler because they looked a little bit violent for my body. I do love a good roller coaster, but looking at the Smiler, I was like, I'm not doing that. That's too much for me. I will not be able to walk afterwards. And Nemesis, I stood in the entire line with him because Smiler's got a single rider line, so he just did that and he was in and out in like 15 minutes, which was really great. But Nemesis, I waited in the line with him with the intention of doing it, but halfway through in the line I was like, I don't think I'm going to do this. I don't think I want to. I don't know why, but there was something in me that was just like, I'm not doing this. So I didn't, and he did, and he had a really good time on it. And I'm happy that I waited in the line with him, because it was quite a long line, and it meant that he wasn't by himself and I wasn't by myself. But I loved everything. Galactica was pretty cool. You know, you're on your front, but it was really trippy when you then went on your back. But I did really like that. I liked all of the roller coasters I went on, but my favourite things were the Gangster Granny ride, Sea Life, and the walking around CBeebies Land, because I am a child. I loved it. I got to touch a starfish. I feel a bit bad about touching a starfish, but I touched one. They let me. But I feel morally conflicted about it, so. But I loved Sea Life. Sea Life was fun. I would go to a big Sea Life and have a great time. No, yeah. I also had a really good Lambed on a Wrap. Yes. He took me on, I can't remember the name of it, but this ghosty one, you know, the girl where her parents leave her in like the fucking house or whatever, and then she haunts everybody. That thing, I did not like that. He wanted to do it and I was like, I'll do it. And we had a 3-year-old behind us, and I was just sat there going like, this is gonna be fine. There's a 3-year-old behind us. And then suddenly everything started coming, and there was a lot of sensory shit going on, and I was like, no, this is too much, and I was literally sat like this the entire time, and then like this, like, it was bad. It was really bad for me. But then we also did like the oak and chains thing. That was pretty cool though. I did kind of like that, like the revolving room stuff that you're not actually moving but you are kind of like thing. I did kind of like that. That was kind of cool. But yeah, and then after that, like day 2, we had to get the train back. We took the bus, which cost us £16 for the both of us, from Alton Towers to Uttoxeter. £16. This is a 25-minute or half an hour bus ride, £8 each. I was thinking a fiver. No. That was ridiculous. But we took a bus to Uttoxeter, got supplies, got the Uttoxeter train, which wasn't cancelled, to Stoke-on-Trent, and then Stoke-on-Trent back home. So that is 5 trains that week, which was mental. And then I was home Friday the 18th, and then it was our 2-year anniversary officially on the 19th, and we went to Wagamama's in Winchester because it felt fancy, and it was good. But that was train number 6 and 7. So I took 7 fucking trains in 1 week, and I felt it. I really did. And I think I tapped out for like the last couple of weeks, just trying to work, just trying to get through stuff, and just trying to live, basically. It was really good. I had a lot of fun. I did. But I am probably gonna keep it chill for a little bit. Although saying that, May's not too bad. May's pretty chill. Apart from, it's my boyfriend's birthday, and my grandmother is coming to stay. She hasn't been since before COVID because she lives in Amsterdam. She hasn't been able to make it over before that, and she's decided she's coming. So she's coming the weekend after his birthday, so that would be nice. I'm trying to get it off from work, to obviously because she's coming, but also because it's the weekend after his birthday, and I don't know what he wants to do, so you know. So May's chill enough. June picks up again. June's a bit busy, but like May, let's do that first. Let's work. Let's keep our heads down. Let's just breathe. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully, maybe. Who knows? Anyways, yeah, thanks for recapping and reliving April with me. And I hope that you guys had a alright April too. And I hope that May's gonna be good. I'm ready just to live in spring and come to the beginning of summer. So yeah, I'm very excited. And I love you so much. And hopefully I'll see you around. Go watch Video Diaries if you haven't before, and if you already have, there is probably one up, so go watch it. And I know I've said this a couple of times that Youngblood, Yappy ass bitch, is coming. It is. It's just taking a lot of research. For a dyslexic girly, it's a lot of research, and I didn't realise how deep I was in it, and how much I have to talk about. So it's coming. It's just going to take me another minute. Anyways, let me know what you think of this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.